Back with another video. It's a few things I want to talk about. It's mainly just for my introverted people, man, but this can apply to people from all walks of life, especially people who don't really like to be bothered by a lot of people. You don't really like to be around people. You've always kind of been like that social square trying to fit in a round hole, you know. Just feel like you didn't really fit in a lot of crowds. Like you could mingle, you could kind of place yourself wherever like a chameleon, but you never truly you always liked your solitude, you liked your alone time, you liked your peace. You never really knew how to kind of vibe, or never really knew how to kind of express yourself or be yourself around people. Not in a fake way, you know, but your freedom of expression, you know, your ability to speak, your ability to talk. I could say I grew up that way. I'm still kind of that way. Every day is a process of working on yourself. But I will say, man, when you want to figure stuff out like this, I can't tell you exactly what to do. I'm not in your situation, obviously. I don't know you guys' situations, but what I can say is for myself, being on here really helped me a lot. Being on here really helped me a lot, man. I can't tell everybody to just go out here and make a channel if that's not what you want to do, or just start posting on social media, but you know, putting yourself on camera and kind of just talking and kind of just having a conversation with yourself, expressing your feelings, expressing your thoughts, it really does help, man. I don't know, man. It's just something you have to experience. It's really helped with my confidence. It's really helped me kind of get better with socializing with people. I still like to, you know, be to myself, but like it's not so hard for me to, you know, talk to people now, or have these conversations, you know, because once you start getting used to putting yourself on camera, I guess it gets kind of easy, you know. You're so aware of what you're saying, or you're so aware of how you're perceived. But then you get to a point where you don't really think about it. You kind of just flip and you kind of just start doing, no matter how it comes out. But you always obviously want to be mindful of what you say. You know, words are powerful. But I would say, man, if you're someone that struggles with your ability to kind of put yourself out there, talk to people, approach people, network, things like that, this is a good way to do it, man. Or just your ability, you feel like you have a lot on your mind, but you don't really know how to express it, how to share your thoughts with the world, how to put yourself out there. You don't even have to put your face on camera, obviously. There are other ways you can do it. If you don't feel comfortable just talking, you can do reaction videos. You can do faceless videos. It's a lot of people that do content like that where you don't see them on camera. They kind of just talk. And it's just a way to really help your speech, man. I think we live in a world now where so many people are just in their phones, man, and they got their headphones on. I'm one of them. I've acknowledged that, man. I don't always like to be bothered either, and I'm not going to just generalize this to the whole world, obviously. There are people out here that are really good communicators, but I'm just talking about that minority of people, or that minority of people that kind of stay to themselves. Like, I feel like there has been like a lack of communication, you know, and people don't really want to be bothered, and you hear a lot of that nowadays, and I get it. Protecting your energy, not wasting your time on certain shit, or giving your energy to certain people, or not kind of just trying to be all up in everybody's face. And that's true. You don't want to do that, especially if it's at the cost of yourself. You know who you are, man. If you're an extroverted person, or if you like to be out and you like to mingle and you like to be out in the crowd, that's fine. But if that's really not your jive, then yeah, don't force yourself to be something that you're not. Um, but I believe that we all have to have that. How do I say? We all have to be able to flip that switch, man. I love to be to myself. I love being an introverted person. I love my own company. I love all that. But at the same time, like, you don't live in this world alone, man. You can't do everything in this world by yourself. You need help. You need guidance. You need people that know more than you, people that can help you, people that are smarter than you. Surround yourself with people that are wiser than you, that can elevate you, that can make you better. I think that's so valuable. It's necessary. It doesn't mean, like I said, that you have to give up your core values, give up who you are, stop being what makes you you. It's not about that. It's just that it's what makes the world go around, man. And it's about growth. If you're somebody that wants to, maybe you want to start a business, you don't really know what to do. Maybe you make candles. Maybe you're somebody that wants to start a flower business. You want to sell your art. You want to sell your music. That's fine. You can do all that stuff on your own, and you can do it the hard way and do it do it by yourself and do it grind from the bottom all the way to the top. It's very doable, but we have so much access and so many different avenues to make things so much easier for yourself nowadays, and so many people that are willing to help, especially genuine people that are willing to help you get to where you really want to go. As long as you're willing to be dedicated and put the work in, man, it's a better time than ever, man. It's right now. I feel like stuff like this, why not take advantage of it, man? Express yourself, man. Let your creativity be shown to the world. Let your art, let your mind, let everything that you have within you be shown to the world, man, no matter how it appears. People gonna do or say whatever they want about you, man, and they're gonna feel however they feel about you. And that's another reason why I say this right here is so beautiful, man, because when you're willing to put yourself in front of the entire world, when you're willing to share yourself and all your flaws, and maybe you don't say the right thing, or maybe you misspeak is basically what I'm saying, or you forget to say this or forget to say that, or people gonna have whatever they have to say about you, man. And I know it's our right to not care, man, and it helps so much with that, to get over that idea of caring what so many people think. And are people's opinions, can they affect you? Obviously, man. I don't care who you are, what you say. Yeah, man, it can get to you. But at a point, you get to a point where it doesn't matter, like, because it's just nothing that you can avoid. It's nothing that you can run from. It's nothing that you can escape. And it's just the reality of the situation, and you just learn how to deal with it. And I think once you understand that point, man, it's a beautiful thing, and doing stuff like this just becomes second nature. I'm not somebody who's gonna do this all the time. I don't post a lot of videos like consistently, like 4, 5, 6, 10, 15 videos a day. That's not my job, I kind of just get on here. I think about what I want to say throughout the day. And if that's at the cost of me being like posting a lot, trying to force myself into the algorithm or get myself into the algorithm, then I mean, it is what it is, You can't stop blessings. You can't stop your blessings, no matter what you try to do. People can't stop your blessings. So as long as you're out here doing what you're supposed to do, staying righteous, doing the things that you need to do, handling your business, focusing on yourself, trying to become the best version of yourself, everything that is aligned with you in due time will be yours, man. Does that guarantee that you're going to be Elon Musk, you're going to be Bill Gates, you're going to be the president of the United States, or you're going to be the president of whatever country, whatever, you know what I'm saying, man. whatever your desires are, whatever your dreams are, your goals are, will you meet them all? That's not for me to say. You strive for whatever your heart pushes for, man. Fight for what you want, and even if you don't get there, it ain't about the destination, man. We always say it's about the journey and the process and doing the things necessary to help you get there. And even if you don't hit those goals or hit all your desires, hit all your goals, hit everything that you wanted to, you don't want to walk through this life not feeling like you didn't try, like you didn't attempt, you didn't put forth your best effort, man. And it's really what it's all about, man. So I just say, man, if you're somebody that's really struggled, like I said, with just kind of expressing yourself, you've been like, I don't want to say a hermit, but not necessarily a hermit, but you've always kind of just been to yourself, off to the side. You never really felt like you fit in anywhere, or you never really felt like you knew how to express yourself, or you're still in the process of trying to figure out who you are, or what you want to do in this life, what you want to be, how to push your creativity out in the world, how to get yourself to that next step, how to introduce yourself to that person next to you that could be a person that leads you to a better future for yourself. Man, I say just put yourself out there. You don't need a bunch of fancy equipment. It can start with posts. You don't even have to speak. You don't know what you don't know, man. Can't nobody fault you for that. You do the best that you can, and you work with what you got, man. And you just be the best version, the most authentic version of yourself, no matter how it comes out. Because at the end of the day, they can say what they want to say, but when you're true to yourself, it's all that really matters, man. Nobody can fault you for that. No matter the negativity that comes your way, when you express yourself authentically, truthfully, and you are expressing yourself in a way that people know that is genuinely you, and they can tell by your energy and the vibe that you get off that is you, that is real, that is raw. And I can tell you that's the best way to be, man. I don't be having no bulletin points. I don't be really having notes to say. I kind of just get on here. I say what I say. Sorry if sometimes it may be repetitive, man, but the message be the message, man. I feel like a lot of us, most of us, all of us, we live similar lives, man. This life it's not so complicated. It's complex. It's twists and turns. It's unpredictable, but at the same time, man, we all deal with a lot of the same things, man. And it's just, are you willing to give grace? Are you willing to share your wisdom and your knowledge and your experiences to the rest of the world that can help other people, man? I just think that's what it's all about, man. It's passing off your knowledge, passing off your wisdom, helping anybody that you can. Like, even if it's just one person, two people, it don't matter, man. Changing one life can affect so many other lives. You just don't really know. So realize how important you are. Realize that you got more to offer this world than you may think, than people may have expressed to you. We all got a gift. You find yours, man. You know yours. You work on yours. Yeah, man, and you continue to strive every day to be the best version of yourself, man. So y'all have a good day.